Hi everyone, welcome to Office Hours Live. I'm Kevin from the education team here at Zenler, and this is our regular live stream show directly into the official Facebook group, which is where you probably are watching this right now if you're live, or you'll be watching on the replay, or maybe you're on YouTube watching this. I don't know. But if you're here, it's great that you're here, and it's great that you're experiencing and seeing this. Now, we do bring new people into the Zenler community and the Zenler areas every single day. We invite lots of new people coming in, and Office Hours is a great opportunity for us to connect with you, show you a few things that you're going to find really, really useful, and to help you on that path. We also have other things that we cover, like really useful information, updates you might need to know about. And if we get the opportunity, we'll take questions from you as we go through. So we're going to start off this week's Office Hours with just doing a very quick screen share. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you around a few areas today that are really useful for you to be involved in, and it'll answer some of your questions you've already had, especially if you're a partner and you've seen the messages to the partners going into different things. If you're not in the partners group, you'll probably get an email at some point in the next week inviting you to a new area we've got for the partners. But I wanted to today just go through some of the more basic stuff with you for finding the help, information and resources that you can use to get you going. And this is sort of based off the fact that I've seen people come into the Facebook group and ask these things. I was on the live support desk yesterday. I was watching that, and there was some real fundamental questions being asked there, and clearly it's time to revisit that and to get you aware of what we have available for you. So I'm going to share my screen, and what we're going to do is we're going to head over to, so we're here. So this is the Zenler YouTube channel, and the very first video that you're going to see is the existing free users and new users get ready for 2 months of Pro free. So if you're unaware of what's going on here, from the 1st of July, we're going to be running the ability for anyone that's on a free account to upgrade and get a free trial for 60 days of the majority of the Pro features that are in the Pro account, the Pro version. And during that time, we're going to be running what we call the Accelerator Program. So we're going to help people that have just upgraded on that free trial for 60 days to help them get the most out of their upgrade, use some of the features, start to earn some money. Because come the 31st of August, the free accounts are going. So you need to be aware of this. The accounts that you've been able to get for free and they're just been on and never ending and all of that, they're going to be gone. So we're giving people the opportunity from the 1st of July to upgrade for free to Pro for 2 months, 60 days, in the hope that you'll get to use some of the higher level features, some of the Pro features and the premium features that are available to you. You'll make some money from it, and then when it comes around to deciding whether you keep your account or you don't, then you'll decide to keep it, pay for the Pro because you're earning money already. So that's the goal for what that is. So go and have a watch of that video. Some useful information that David's done in there. The next feature on the YouTube playlist is feature releases, and this is where we'll release a feature and then we'll come back and we'll go, okay, let me just turn my camera off for a second. That needs to see me. So we'll say, right, okay, this is the feature that we've released. Rather than doing a tutorial on everything surrounding that feature, we'll just show you that bit. So we did a feature release of live chat in the community area. So if you've not yet gone and looked and played with the new community area, which is of course available to Pro and Premium users, go and have a play with it. It's really, really awesome. Since it's been upgraded at the end of 2024, it's just getting better and better and better as we go along each and every week. So a couple of weeks ago, we added in the real chat, so you can do live chatting there now, see people typing and all of that, see when they're online. It's really, really cool. We also did the branching surveys and funnels, which is a massive release that flows into quizzes as well. So if you've not yet had a go with that, I suggest you watch the training we did on it. David and I did a really good training on that just goes through the steps you need to take to be prepared, to make sure you've got your plan set out before you dive into it and start getting overly complex with what you're trying to do in there. So you have to plan it first, then you can go and implement it. And it's absolutely awesome. I love that feature. We did bulk coupon release. So before you could only make one coupon at a time, but now you can make multiple coupons. You make 100 coupons if you want, in a couple of clicks of a button. So this was really good for people dealing with companies, big organisations, where they wanted individual coupon codes for people, but they didn't want to sit there doing them one by one. If you're selling stuff on AppSumo, really, really good for you. So you'll be able to, they have a requirement, you've got to have so many coupons put together, put into a spreadsheet, all of that, and it works really well for that. We then had obviously communities that was released 4 or 5 months ago, and we did a couple of videos on that. So go and have a look at that. It does go back. So if you've been away for a while and you've come back and gone, oh, what's new? What's going on? You can go back into. It's almost like a log of the dates of the releases. So you could just go back in here. So look at the different things here. So new community feature, video analytics, that was put in, brand new surveys, band and cart emails, etc., etc. We then have a day with Zenler. So the replays on a day with Zenler are in here. So if you're interested in watching those, if you go into each one of them, it will give you a breakdown as to what it is that's in each one of those. And that will really help you out. Live workshops. So we did all the community workshop. They're all in here. You don't get any of the bonuses or any of the cool stuff that you would if you was in the funnel, but you can watch them here if you want to. Live support desk replays. So these we get a lot of questions asked in these. As you can see, I'm just hovering on that one. You can see there's 3 people on the screen there with Manmeet. So we do cover things there. So if you're interested in what other people are asking and what challenges they may be facing, you can go through, skip through to the bit that you want, and you can go and watch those. Office hour replays, so you'll get me the majority of the time on those. Last time we had Rakesh on as well, so you get to see different team members over the course of the months of coming in and doing different bits and pieces. But it's really good to go in here and just have a flick through some of the things that we do cover, because it's not always just showing you resources. We do micro, I call them micro trainings, where I'll pick a feature and just go through a couple of the bits that you may have forgotten on how to use or a use case for them. We've got some testimonials, the vlog there. So if you're interested in the vlog, then you can go and watch that. We've then got the YouTube Shorts. So that's the YouTube channel, and I think it's a really cool place to go and have a look at what's going on, and it will give you information quite quickly. Now, if you don't see what you're looking for here, you can always use this little search function here, and it just searches through all of the videos. Because if we go onto the videos and just look at the videos that we've got in here, I mean, there are, I don't know if it gives me a number actually. I can't see a number, but there are hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of videos in here. So there's no way that you're going to get through all of those. So I would seriously suggest you use the search function if you can't find what you're looking for. Use it like a keyword checker. So if you're looking for blogging stuff, type in blog in there and it will fill out all the stuff to take with that particular title. So what you need to go off youtube.com at Zenler /@Zenler. Go and subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified as to new stuff. Oh, there we go, 1.9, so 1900 videos. Subscribe so you get all of the notifications. We're going to be doing more on here, so it's really important that if you are a YouTuber, that you do subscribe to the channel, and if it's something that you find convenient to watch on YouTube rather than on Facebook for whatever reason it may be, and we are going to be doing more live stuff on here as well in the coming week. So look out for that. That's going to be really cool. So YouTube, one of my favorite places to be. Don't get distracted by all of the other stuff going on. Keep it in line, keep in your sights what it is that you're over here to look at. Right, the next area. Now, I did invite the partners over to an community that we've got over here, and people were saying, oh, I can't find it, I can't see it. Well, it's a private community, so what that means is you've got to really be logged into the tutorial site to go off and be able to get into it. And what people were doing was they were not logged in, they clicked the link, and of course it wouldn't come up because you can't see it outside the platform. So if you have been given that link by me, in the partners group to go and join the new partners community in the tutorial site. Go and log in first, please, then go back, click the link, and then it will take you through so you can apply to join and all that. Right, it's that simple. So just remember that if you're setting up private communities, then you've got to go through that process with them. That's why we have public communities, because anybody can see access and request to gain access to them. So, but going on onto the tutorial site, this is our hub of knowledge for everything that we do and everything that we have from an educational point of view at Zenler. And I think this is a really underutilized area. We had 2 questions this week saying, well, I've just joined Zenler, where do I start? And this is where you start. This is where you get everything. And we do send out welcome emails and that, and saying, come off and join this part, go through the quick start guide. This is the complete guide to Zenler, and we've got a little search functionality in there because it's quite overwhelming, that particular course. It goes through everything. That's why it's a complete guide. So this really is important. So as you go along the top, you've got all your training stuff here, workshop training and resources. You've got live support. So this is the live support desk, demo of Zenler, or if you want to go into an onboarding with Zenler, then these are 2 that you can click on and go and book in for those. And they will take you through either in a group or a one-on-one setting, depending on what one you is available to you, to be able to go in and do that. We've also got our blog, and then we've got our community along the top. So if you're logged in, you will go straight to the community. Just go over there. There's a little video here if you want to go and watch that. There's the training library is here if you go there. We've got some other bits and pieces as we go through, different workshops, latest news, onboarding sessions. We've got the links to the Zenler app there. So if you're getting your students to try and watch stuff that you've put in and you want them to access it on the go, get them to download that. Don't worry about going and finding it in the Google Play Store or the App Store. Just go and grab those links from the images we've got there, and that will help you right out. And it will stop you having to try and search around to find them to send to people. Okay, so yeah, they're really important to get people, especially those that are on the move a lot, rather than going in to a web link. They can go in via an app, via the app, and watch stuff in the app. So it's a lot smoother experience for them. Then along the bottom, we've got our tech support docs. So if you've not been in the support docs yet, it's a different way of laying out information for you that can help you out, help you learn stuff. So that's really good. There's the feedback link down the bottom here. So I'm looking down the bottom here at the moment. We've got the educational support up. We've got our partners here. We've got our terms and policies and our showcase sites. So if you've got a really, really nice site and you want to show us to showcase it, go over to showcase sites, give us your link and go, look, I've got this awesome site. Can you please stick it here? It falls under this category. And at some point, someone will add it in for you. And that's free. That's a free link you get, right? So it's us linking to you with a follow link, going back to your site. Why would you not want to do that? It baffles me at times as to why people don't take these opportunities, because they're really, really valuable. And to get a link coming back to you from a very reputable website like Zenler.com, and you're not taking advantage of that, I don't understand it. It makes complete sense to me. So there's lots in here to go and play with. And of course, this whole thing here is free. We don't charge for this. And I think that's really key to what we do and why we do it. Over the next couple of months, you're going to see us talk a lot about the training and the support that we offer, and the way that we help people as an education team to become more efficient using the Zenler platform. Because as the free accounts, like the lot, where you could just have it ongoing with there's no restriction on it, were great. Lots of people were not fulfilling their potential. They were sitting in their comfort zone with just a free account. The 60-day free trial, and then you've got to choose, do you want to keep it or do you want to lose it, which will become your choice. Is a really interesting position, because we're already getting people that are signing up saying, I've done nothing for years. I want to now do something, and I understand if I don't, I'll either lose my account or I've got to pay to have the same as what I've got now, which isn't earning me anything. So people are really stepping forward and saying, right, I really love this idea. How is Zenler helping us with this transition? And how we're doing that is we are giving the support via the Accelerator Program training that we're doing, and we're putting that together as we speak. And that will be available from the 1st of July. And we're going to be delivering this first 60 days for free live. So it's not going to be heavy, hardcore 3-hour training sessions. We're looking for quick wins. We're looking for quick information. It's going to be more around Q&As to get you more familiar with the new features that you have available to you that you may not have done on a free account, what the limitations are, and how you can work within those initial limitations to be successful and start selling some assets and some courses. So that's the goal for that. And we're going to be there, David and I and the rest of the team, we're going to be there backing you up, giving you all the help and the support that you require. So this is really important. So let me just stop sharing my screen for a moment, if it will work. I think the heat is messing about with my computer. It's not enjoying it very much today. Is it coming back on? Is it thinking about it? There we go. We're back. Hey, hurrah. So I'm not going to push my luck for too much longer because I know this is starting to play around there. So do go have a look at those areas. We do, of course, have support going on all of the time anyway. David's been running a couple of sessions today. We've got Day with Zenler coming up at the end of the month. So look out for the notification for that for the last Friday of the month. They're really, really good if you get the opportunity to go on any of the sessions that run throughout the course of that day. I tend to jump in and help out on the middle one because that's a suitable time for me. But there is an earlier slot and a later slot as well. So if that's more convenient for you, then by all means do go and jump on that and get involved. We've got live support desk runs every Thursday at 4 p.m. British summertime, so BST British summertime. So just look up London time and it'll work it out for you. They do go in as events as well. So if you say you're going to the event, it will show you in your time what time that is. And Manmeet is normally on there for anything between an hour and 2 hours, answering questions where she can, directing you to resources to help you overcome issues that you may have, or suggesting that this is a technical issue and you need to go to support to get the answer that you're looking for. So they run every week. We've got office hours as well, obviously, which runs every single week. So if you look out for that and come and jump in, say, hi, I'm from here. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm up to. Really excited to be here. That would be great. Next week, I'm not going to be doing it on a Friday. It's going to be earlier in the week. So look out for that. And we've got a little mini supercharged training for you that I'm going to take you through. And that's going to be quite fun. So look out for that. There's going to be many more lives coming up, ladies and gentlemen, over the coming week as we head into the end of the month with the 1st of July looming. You may even see us popping up a couple of times a day, doing things, talking about different things to make sure everybody gets informed properly as to what's happening and going on. It's really important that we do that. So, but for this office hours, that sort of concludes where we are. I just wanted to go back through the tutorial site. Make sure you log in. You can log in with your master login. So if you created an account and with Zenler, use that login now. That should give you direct access. And then you could go in, go and join one of the communities that we've got running over there. We are slowly transitioning over. We're waiting for live streaming to come in to really start hitting that hard. And I've told it's going through the final stages of testing right now. So I don't know when that's going to be, but it's on its way, along with other updates that are happening. So I'm really looking forward to when that becomes available and we can use our own community area much, much more and keep you all in that place rather than having to drag you through the Facebook pain that goes on with what we do over here at times. So that's all happening. Look out for that. I'll be back next week with office hours. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe wherever you are in the world. Stay safe from the heat as well. In the UK, we're getting up into boiling temperatures for us. 32 degrees it was yesterday. I think it's probably hitting just over that today again. So we're on a amber warning, I think it is, for the heat. So everybody, please check in on people you need to check in on, and stay safe yourself as well, wherever you are in the world. I'll catch you in the next Office Hours Live, which will be next week at some point. Look out for that to go into the schedule. And I'll probably catch you somewhere live before then. So have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch up with you real soon.